So when I first came into post as the Executive Director of Nursing, out and about on my ward visits, one of the things that was really evident is that our staff are incredibly proud of the care that they deliver on wards and departments, and often we don't get to recognise or celebrate that. What I also found is that staff really weren't sure what excellence looks like and really wanted a clear framework to be able to benchmark against, to be able to have local quality improvement projects to really develop them and the care we deliver at a ward and department level. And that's essentially what the Accrediting Excellence Programme is. It's a really clear and robust framework to outline what excellence is, and it gives us the opportunity to benchmark that and celebrate it when we do our assessments on wards and departments.
So we chose to put the ward forward for the accreditation as a bit of a supportive measure. Wanted to showcase how well we think the ward runs and all the good work we do, but also to kind of help me to integrate into my new role as a senior sister and kind of make sure that from the start of that kind of transition from my previous role that I was doing all I could to kind of get the ward to the top level really, and to make sure that we're hitting everything that we needed to do.
So we decided to put our wards forward for accreditation when asked. I think because I was quite confident that my surgical wards were ready for accreditation and already had a good set of clinical standards embedded. We've got good leadership on the wards, and those sisters have, they've been in post for quite a long time, and I'm quite confident that they're where they need to be. I think I decided to go with the accreditation of both wards at the same time because I think both wards have had some new staff members, some had had some high turnover of staff, and I thought it would be good just to get a benchmark to make sure that we're actually doing what I think we're doing and doing a good job, and to support staff to understand what the clinical standards are and support them to understand why they do the things they do on the ward.
I think initially it was kind of seeing where we were at, within the benchmarks that are set by ACE, but also what we needed to improve on. As I say, we did have quite a new team where we were kind of now really trying to embed the practices that, and the standards that we needed. And we wanted to just make sure that this was kind of across the board. All members of staff understood what was expected of us, from kind of external as well, so not just from our matrons and from myself, but also from the wider team as well.
The team itself had a particularly bad year. I think everybody was a little bit disjointed and people weren't working at their full potential, so I think it brought it together and it helped everybody just gel and start being proud again of what we do.
I think the benefits of the accreditation for the team as a whole are kind of a bit of a boost of morale, boost of confidence. It's a really nice supportive kind of way of saying you're doing a really good job, but without it being looked at as a criticism or kind of an audit or a kind of appraisal of how you're doing. It's definitely is a nice positive way of kind of saying almost a bit of a thank you for the hard work that everyone puts in every day.
I'd definitely recommend the ACE project to everybody. I've had 2 of my wards go through it already and another 2 in the pipeline. It's really good, as I say, just to showcase the excellent work that's already been going on the wards and just how we can get it even better and improve.
I would absolutely recommend this for anyone who is, a new sister or a sister who's just wanting to reset a bit within the team, a good support mechanism. The ACE team are so friendly and supportive, and they can give you such good ideas. It's really good for shared learning. You'll find out what other things happen across the trust. And also really good to sell your ideas and what goes on in your ward and be proud of, so that other people could learn from that as well.
So I think my top tips for anybody thinking about going through the accreditation process would be get your full team involved, speak to your whole team at the earliest opportunity to make sure everybody understands exactly what the process involves. Without getting everybody involved, you won't be able to do it. It really is important that everybody feels that they're part of it. And also try not to feel overwhelmed by it. See it as a positive and not as a negative. It's not like inspections that we've had previously where you can feel very overwhelmed through the process. It's actually, you get a lot of engagement from the ACE team, a lot of support. So really, take all of that, all of the support and all the help, because you'll get things done that you never thought you would manage.
Top tips would be getting everyone engaged. That can take a little while at the beginning, but once people get there, they'll absolutely, there's nobody that I know across both of my wards that didn't want to be involved in this process. So slowly getting people on board, getting everyone engaged on it, as I say, not just the nurses, the healthcares, the domestics, the housekeepers, the physios, the OTs. We had the medical staff involved because of, you know, ward rounds and documentation, getting everyone aware of that, they're going through this programme and what it means to them. Other top tips is just be really engaging with the ACE team. They will absolutely support you through it. If they've got worries, they will talk you through it. Most of the time the worries that you've got is just because you want to do so well, and it's not because you're not doing it, it's just you just want to show off, you know, the best of your ability and also the best of the team's ability.
The feedback's been really positive. As I say, we wanted to make sure this was something that staff really got behind and felt like it was acknowledging the pride they have in those services, and that's absolutely come across through our accreditation days. Staff are incredibly proud. We've had some very emotional around how we've been able to accredit and recognise their work. Other staff have said it's a really clear framework that they can work towards, which again was another key aim of the programme. But it's good to be able to have patients involved, we had other executive colleagues involved, and just really seeing the value of having this programme in practice. What we're also built in is that we're reviewing wards that have been accredited at 3, 6 months and 9 months, just to sense check some of those metrics, and we've seen a sustained improvement in some of our quality and safety metrics, which again is a really important part of the programme.